Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Karak Azul. I was brain failing there. Playthrough where we have just taken Karak Azul. The Skaven are still around here somewhere, but we're doing quite nicely. We are going to batter the Skaven into non-existence as soon as we can. Ooh, they're all so good. Let's grab that one as well.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Your job is to hang around here, making me make more money.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
We are a little skint just now because I've spent all my money, but I've got really good income at the moment. As soon as we finished off with the Skaven down here, we will start working on the building up, preparing for our invasion of the Greenskins. Because we can get at least one other army now, even if it's not the perfect army. We can get a fairly reasonable army out. We're going to work our way down here. Oh, there's potentially an escape route down here now, isn't there? Oh, goddamn Greenskins. The Greenskin Confederations are worrying me, and I'm getting worried that the Dowie in the north are probably going to be on their knees by the time I start this war. But the Greenskins are at war in the north, and we've seen them do this before. They will expand massively, then everybody will just pile in on them from multiple directions, at which point they get ripped to pieces. It's what happened in my Gelt campaign. I was terrified by them. They even took all the mountains, and then they just crumbled. Because literally the world was at war with them.
Arcane winds under control. An accord bound by runic law. And
Ooh, that is a thing of beauty. Because they have been damaged. We are going to move right up onto the border there. I need to go down and look down here. I suspect this is all held by the Skaven. I'm sure they talked about putting a gate, an entrance away through here somewhere, but obviously I can't see it.
I have the forge fires glowing. Grogny, this had better be good. Got then!
No, first things first. I want that. Corruption is burning off nicely now as well. And my marble quarry is doing reasonably once I can level here up. I can, it just costs money. But that will get me much more money. Because obviously I get double income from them. We rely far more on actual tradable goods because of that thing. Oh, they had a second force. Bugger. Ha! Skaven may have a few more armies than I thought, guys. And maybe it's slightly concerned. So if I can take here... Ah, you beauty! That's what we wanted to see. Queek getting... hopefully getting his butt kicked. Ah, he ran away rather than fight the battle. But I suspect these are all damaged, you know. If they've all just been through the grinder there, potentially we can move in and take here behind them, then clear up and move down here. It's possible that they move past me up to Karak Azul, but if they do, they do. It's not the end of the day, end of the world if they do.
armed and ready.
The axe thirsts for war.
Let's see what the army in here is like.
I've cast the runes.
That's a fairly basic army with a fairly basic garrison.
Summon me if you dare. For the wisdom of Valea.
Malfunction.
Let's do this.
Attack.
Oh wow, that's an auto.
Take steel, curse you thing. The runes are ready.
Yeah, corruption cleansing here could be quite beneficial.
Aha! Beards and belts. Aye, laddie, off we go.
That'll actually have a bigger impact on me, I suspect. In long run, we'll go for both, but for now.
Marvel at my pyramid. Know that you will never achieve very well.
There we
The
go.
goddess wills an audience. Very well. Absolutely not.
Land of the dead.
I'd like to get a defensive agreement with Khemri. That is really nice. So my income is through the roof. This campaign down here is going nicely. The Skaven they're disparate, pathetic forces. Even if they have taken down here, it's not gonna. What's down here isn't going to be strong. Yeah, they're just gonna run their way. That's annoying, that army going that way, though. I need to chase down here. I'm going to pop a lord here and start walling it up as soon as I can, actually. Hopefully the Court of Libras there will deal with them. This part of the world as a starting area is quite fun, actually, because you're fairly surrounded by lots of different things. I do love Kroq-Gar, but he's got such a good defensive position early on. It's really fun, but at the same time, it's a little OP, his start position, because you can really, just build up. You've got all up, basically up to here, which is just a defensive stronghold with hardly any roots in.
Valea's will binds me to you. I'll surround the enemy in dark runes.
He might turn around and ambush me if he's insane.
Think so.
Let us begin. Summon me if you dare.
Time for a reckoning.
My axe thirsts for war.
I did notice I could get them. That's going to get knocked over, and it's going to start building a defensive building there.
Yes.
And we're just going to keep the pressure on down here.
What?
Death Gorge needs defense. Let's have a look here. I've not had a proper look. Ah, the bridge doesn't completely rebuild, but see, this had all orky stuff on it before. It is an awesome looking dwarven hold. As will here be when we eventually recapture it.
One rag. I'll take the high road.
Oh yeah, that's very good. So iron mines, anything to increase our income more and more and more. Slowly getting there, guys. The Skaven War was not as scary as I thought. Yeah, we had a few good victories. They were definitely taking damage elsewhere. Oh, there's Crocky. Well, there's one of Crocky's armies there. Led by an ancient Croxy. They're running straight past there. Oh, potentially they don't have their settled then. I suspect they're going to try and flee, then jump over. That was I kind of expected. I could probably peace out Clan Moors, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to drive them into the ground. Not too worried about Crocky. I doubt he's going to come and attack me, because we're quite good friends with him, and he's peaced out with these guys. I wish I could trade with him. That is such a weird bit of territory for him to have. Because he's obviously down here. The AI does that sometimes. It will skip things. I'm a bit surprised the Silver Host is still alive. The fact it's giving the Skaven so much attrition there is lovely as well. They may be somebody worth me pressuring at some point. Don't like having my main army this far south, to be fair. But god damn. I'm a little worried they don't actually hold her. No, no they don't. Ah, that's what we wanted.
Dowie, do you bring a guy?
I maybe shouldn't have done that, because actually a good lightning strike against them would have potentially done me quite well.
It's time. Move!
You summon me?
Yeah, you need to stay around here. Decorrupting.
Winds under control.
Nice. Let's strip that follow onto this guy though.
What can I do?
That'll do very nicely. I saw that untainted one who can go in here.
It is time.
Let's keep working our way down that one. Let us keep Mr. Queek running away. Oh, level there up next. The better jet mine. This is going nicely. We are building up. We are being given the time to build up. I know I could potentially have built up an army, but I want that extra income for the moment. Why are you trespassing? Not overly worried by that, but I do want to keep at least a small force down here. We're going to just push down to the Lost Plateau. Not worried by Queek. I'm not worried by that army. Queek is doomed. He knows it by this point.
And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine day?
You know what? No. I'd like to get Khemri into a full-on alliance to watch the Greenskins, at least a defensive alliance, so that I'm not going to be the one who... so if the Greenskins started, I'll have support, but I'm not going to rush. That force is nothing now. We need to start building the walls down here. I need to keep an army down here because it is a bit disparate. It is a bit separate from the rest of my territory, but it's not too... It's a nice, relatively easy defendable place as well with a good solid Dowie army, so...
Master of runecraft. My anger burns bright.
Let us begin. For the wisdom of Valea.
I was sure they'd put a way through somewhere in one of the dev diaries anyway.
Dowie from another holder,
Master engineer at your service. Yes.
That is actually very nice for a defensive.
Onward. Yes. Fine. This way looks better.
We are burning off the corruption nicely here. Here's not too bad. And the Lost Plateau is about to fall. And then clan, whatever they are, pathetic, scaveny, ratty people will be done. Not quite done, but mostly done. They'll be effectively irrelevant anyway to me. This is where I kind of wish I could give territory to these guys, because I'd love Karak Azul to hold both of these places, but... Oh, they're trying to bounce around. We may have to turn around and deal with that little force, but if we do, we do. They're limited. I'm going to go back that way afterwards anyway, so... The Skaven are quite limited in what they can do to survive now. Their best bet, to be fair, would be fleeing somewhere else completely and trying to find somewhere just to scuttle, some hole to scuttle into elsewhere. That is beautiful. That gives me an excuse to go and take there.
Forwards.
I wonder what's here. Oh, look.
Yes, yes.
Come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
They can't trade because they're not directly linked. Nice.
Time for a reckoning.
It shall be done. I have the forge fires glowing.
Bad Plansky.
Rune Lord. I hope.
Let's go straight for it.
By the ancestor
It's a bit of a risky. They might have more, but no, I didn't think they'd have anything. I guess us Valea's sorrow. which completes the region. Tax rate, please. Actually, here's not so much tax rate. Growth, growth, growth. Oh, yeah, conquest issue. I was a bit confused there.
Ready to do the guild's bidding. Summon me if you dare.
I'm just going to go full down this, upping him massively as well.
Ready.
That was really good. That is quite nice for damaging enemies. Those are a lot of these. The Skaven are going to come and attack me now because they don't have much choice. We're going to start moving my armies back north. So that isn't technically held by anybody. So it could be Skaven, or I could have just not seen it. We'll see if they don't start taking random attrition. If Clan Moors don't start taking attrition, that means that they are still alive somewhere. Which isn't the end of the world. I would happily peace out. I mean, I wouldn't happily peace out with them, but I would peace out. Yeah, they're just taking attrition now, so they are doomed. Especially if they stay next to that lizard men army. That seems like a good way of getting it. So yeah, we are going to double time it back north now, and once we've got the army north, we're going to build that secondary army, and we are going to start the war. It's almost time to reclaim the Black Crag, guys. It's almost time. Perfect.
What? For clan honor. To war.
Just throw public order buildings out.
What? The clan demands war.
No, I was hoping the lizards would help me.
Yes. For the wisdom of the layer.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Let's drop them.
Ready.
What needs to be done? Let us move.
Ready. Moving.
Go on, lizard men. Eat those Skaven. You know you want to. Mwah. And they're gone, guys. Perfect. So it's going to be zerging north now that the Skaven campaign is over. And yeah. I am very happy. And then we will prepare for a lightning strike on Black Crag with multiple stacks. And then from there we'll work out where we're going. Though the mountains are probably where we want to hit earliest and hardest. Defend along here, but the mountains are going to be messy. Once we've taken Black Crag, we'll probably split. If that holding Black Crag is, and the areas around there with one army, my main army is probably good, while my Rune Lord, legendary Rune Lord, goes and clears out the Badlands over here. If I can bring Khemri in, that's even better, but we'll see how that goes. Danger is the greenskins are still much more powerful than me, so timing is going to be everything as well. So we might put a little sort of shield of a little screen of agents out as well.
One rug. Got then.
Honored!
I know what I said, but income is income.
Master of runecraft.
We've not really fought anything. We've autoed everything so far. What? Okay.
Citra the imperishable. I am Citra. You should bow before greatness.
For now. Ah.
Consent.
So having Cetra friends with us is good for now. Like I said, if I can get the full-on alliance, that means that I have to worry about less of the Badlands because they will hit them for me. It also opens up another front in the inevitable war. I may potentially need to take them on later on, but I'm actually quite happy for them to stay neutral. So long as I can cluster them, you know, so long as I can take territory quick enough so they can't get too much past me, that's fine. And it will hopefully keep the Greenskins a bit more busy because they won't just be able to throw me. And actually the Greenskins power is dropping, so I might even get away without bringing Cetra in, which would be awesome. And it looks like the undead of the Silver Host are being battered back there. Things be going well for now. Don't want to get too cocky. Oh god damn, I meant to move some of them in there. Never mind.
It is time. One rug.
That'll do as defensive force, and you can move into that army because you'll keep doing what you do.
Let us begin.
Welcome to my kingdom. Overclocked. Very well.
The axe thirsts for war.
My king commands.
Oh no, I can't get further.
Strong agrees. What do you want?
You can do it that way. And oh no, we're going on the turtle. So
What can I do?
we're doing well. We are going to start burning through that as we do build our armies, but we will need our armies. As I said, Black Crag itself is going to be one hell of a battle with all of those Black Orcs there. It's going to be a tough fight. I might almost do better, you know, once I've taken there, just turtling a bit. So the Greenskins will hopefully bypass me to an extent if I can have a show of force and hit Khemri. And potentially nibble away at Khemri a bit. I wish I could force them into a war with each other. That would be the best thing to do and not be part of the war. It could almost batter the Orcs a bit, then peace out and watch them fight over the scraps. And weaken and break treaties with both. Though one would become more powerful. So it's never, doesn't actually generally work that well doing that.
Time for a reckoning. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
We'll take attrition, but
My anger burns bright.
definitely makes my most income at the moment. So I apparently get more from here from what I've been told. Stop taxing there for now.
My axe thirsts for
You
more.
can head down here for a little bit because here's doing okay now, though you need to stay out here.
A wise direction.
Just need to balance my public order there. Soon, next session, we will almost certainly start the Greenskin War, which will be a thing of epic proportions. It'll be fun. I'm actually happy. I'm not going to go into full military alliance with Khemri, but having that defensive alliance just means that the Greenskins are less likely to go to war with me because I overall have more power. Not massively worried, but I don't want to stay in a defensive alliance with Khemri for too long. Because taking this desert, I don't really want the desert. This territory I would happily take, but not massively fussed if I don't get it.
Yes.
Now we are going to go slightly faster this way here. You don't always go faster using that. Growth, please.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
I know I'd potentially be better off without a mix, but I'm actually more than happy to have a bit of the mix. Simply because they provide buffs. I know these guys are better, but I don't want to go too OTT. Wait, and in fact everything can wait for next time, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.